Today we are talking about battery jumper carts in facilities maintenance. So what is a battery jumper cart? Here's one that I built for my employer. So basically it's a mobile cart with forklift pockets, so you can transport it by way of a forklift or push it around like a shopping cart. Basically two heavy duty 12-volt batteries get placed on this cart. You can see there's a hold down strap that goes across the top for safety, and you have your positive and negative cables with heavy duty alligator clamps that would clamp onto the dead battery posts. And you could, in this way, you're able to jumpstart remote dead batteries on remote equipment. So if you have, for example, off-highway equipment, a scraper, a wheel loader, a tractor, rock truck, etc., this is one way to jumpstart it. So again, this is what a heavy-duty battery looks like. This is a battery group size 4B. And again, Caterpillar makes these, Interstate Battery. There's different manufacturers that you can get these from. This one, some are maintenance free, some are not maintenance free. Some of them you have to maintain and inspect the water level with distilled water, of course, inside the cells. And you always want to make sure your water level stays just above the lead plates inside. You never want to let the water level drop below the lead plates inside the battery. So here's sort of a front and rear view of what a battery jumper cart looks like. You can see the two 12-volt batteries sit side by side on the cart, and the 1/0 cables go up to basically it's a piece of 3/4 inch plywood that's bolted to the metal frame. And obviously we use plywood, so we're not conducting electricity. You could use some thick plastic sheet instead of plywood. But and then all your connections on the front there go through to the back where your knife switch goes. When you throw the knife switch to one side, you get 12 volts. When you throw the knife switch to the other side, you get 24 volts. And then straight up in the middle, everything would be off with no electricity flowing. And what we do is when this jumper cart is not in use, we keep the batteries hooked up to a automatic trickle charger. So that trickle charger will keep a good charge on these batteries, so they're always full and ready to use. And you can buy a trickle charger that has an automatic shut off. So once the batteries have gotten completely charged, the charger will shut off. And again, this was a hand drawing I did of the carts that I built way back in 2010. You can see a little more detail here, some part numbers and some dimensions, and where we bought the casters from McMaster Car. Two swivel casters in the front, two stationary casters in the rear. And the knife switch we bought from a company called Philnor Incorporated. You can look them up online. As of the as of the recording of this video, they're still in business. You can still buy those knife switches. Make sure you buy a knife switch that is compatible with the voltage and amperage that you're going to be passing through it for safety, obviously. And you can see there's J-hooks on the side where you can store your positive and negative cables to hang them safely out of the way. And the cart basically consists of angle iron, square tubing, and rectangular tubing. And then here's sort of a price breakdown. Again, this was 2010 pricing, so prices are probably going to be different now. But for the double pull, double throw knife switch, it was $165 from Philnor Incorporated. Again, the heavy duty 12-volt maintenance free batteries, that's a CAT part number you see there. You need two of those. The casters, the alligator clamps and cable set. I use the crimp style battery terminals and battery lugs, so you'll need a crimper tool. I also put in the 12-volt maintenance-free battery from Interstate Battery. They had a slightly cheaper price for theirs. And I sourced my steel from Escondido Metal Supply in San Diego, California. And I estimated roughly 8 hours of labor to fabricate the cart. I hope this video helped. Please like, share, subscribe, leave me a comment for future videos you would like me to cover. Thanks for watching.